Are you ready to time travel and delve into the astonishing foresight of one of the great minds of history? As we edge closer to 2023, let's zoom into Nikola Tesla's visionary predictions and check out which ones have hit the mark. Born in 1856 in modern-day Croatia, Tesla has left an indelible mark on our present day. Now, let's take a whirlwind tour through some of his jaw-dropping prophecies. One of Tesla's standout visions was his unshakable belief in the power of wireless communication way back in the early 1900s. He conducted experiments that laid the groundwork for today's wireless marvels, think radios and televisions. Fast forward to 2023, and wireless tech is the beating heart of our daily existence. It powers up everything from the smartphones in our pockets to laptops and smartwatches. Thanks to wireless tech, we're seamlessly connected to the world, flicking emails and text in a flash, and streaming our favorite shows on demand. So, as we peek into the rearview mirror of time, it's clear, Tesla wasn't just making wild guesses, he was painting the future with his brilliant insights. Music and film. The idea of employing renewable energy sources to power our homes and companies was another forecast made by Tesla. He experimented with solar energy in the early 1900s and suggested using hydroelectric power now in 2023 as people explore methods to lessen their carbon impact and rely less on non-renewable energy sources like coal. Renewable energy sources like solar and wind power have grown in popularity. Renewable energy is now used to power many homes and businesses, and it's normal to see solar panels on roofs or wind turbines dotting the countryside. While Tesla's idea that interplanetary flight was possible was one of his most audacious predictions, he considered utilizing electromagnetic energy to propel spaceships in the late 1800s and even implied that one day humans would be able to visit other planets. While we still haven't visited another planet by 2023, the growth of SpaceX and other for-profit space exploration enterprises. Wow, hold on to your hats, folks. Tesla's vision for zipping us off to space isn't just pie in the sky anymore. With the snazzy launch of the Crew Dragon spacecraft in 2020, and Mars practically beckoning humans for a visit soon, we're rocketing toward a new era. Now, speaking of groundbreaking, Nikola Tesla was sort of the granddaddy of robotics. Way back in the early 1900s, he whipped up the Tesla coil, a funky little device that zapped electricity through the air. Picture this, he imagined a world where these coils could power robots to handle our household chores. Fast forward to 2023, and robots are everywhere, from assembly lines to operating rooms, and even braving disaster zones. Thanks to the leaps and bounds in artificial intelligence and machine learning, these robots are getting savvier by the minute, tackling tasks on their own with barely a nudge from us. And while we're not quite at the point of steering them with remote controls Tesla style, let's just say the future he imagined is nearly at our fingertips. Oh, and did I mention his idea of a death ray? But that's a story for another day. Imagine Nikola Tesla, with his electrifying hair and sparking ideas, tinkering away in his lab and cooking up something straight out of a sci-fi flick, death rays capable of zapping distant targets. As wild as it sounds, Tesla believed his theories on electromagnetism could power these futuristic weapons. Fast forward to 2023, and while you won't find death rays on the shelves at your local military hardware store, the advancement of military tech such as drones, missiles, and laser weapons are nudging Tesla's vision closer to reality. But let's not forget, Tesla was no ordinary inventor. This guy had predictions popping out like a popcorn machine. From dreaming up autonomous robots to pioneering wireless communication, Tesla's trailblazing contributions continue to resonate today. His captivating theories add a dash of intrigue, not just to physics and electrical engineering, but to our entire understanding of what might just be possible tomorrow. Oh, Tesla, you eccentric genius, what will we discover next in your treasure trove of ideas? Alright, let's dive into the electrifying cosmos of Nikola Tesla and his mind-bending ideas on time travel. Picture this, the early 1900s, Tesla, the wizard of electricity, playing around with sky-high voltage discharges, possibly cracking open doors to other dimensions. Yep, it sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi flick. Now, Tesla's tantalizing theory that parallel universes might exist wasn't just a flight of fancy. Fast forward to 2023, and this idea isn't just cool, it's cold, hard science. The multiverse concept, as it's jazzily termed in physics circles today, toys with this idea that there are multiple versions of our reality. Imagine that, different universes where everything you can imagine, and can't, is happening right now. Tesla's quirky experiments may have seemed out there at the time, but today they fuel some of the hottest debates in cosmology. Who knew? Well, Tesla did. So, let's keep our eyes peeled. Who knows what doorway to another dimension we might stumble across next in the wild, weird world of quantum physics. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your intellectual seatbelts, because we're diving into the electrifying world where Tesla meets time travel. Imagine a machine that zips through time, fueled no less by electromagnetic energy. That's right, buckle up, Tesla might have cracked the code back in the swanky late 1800s with his snazzy Tesla coil. This bad boy didn't just spark lights but dreams of zapping through time. Now, lead to 2023. No, we don't have a DeLorean time machine parked outside, but hey, the journey of electromagnetism has given us wonders like MRI machines and those cool levitating trains zooming around. And let's talk time dilation. It's like the universe's way of saying time flies, or crawls, depending on where you're chilling, all thanks to Einstein piggybacking on this with his theory of relativity. Physics, still hot on the trail, because the rabbit hole of time and its myriad mysteries is yet to spill all its secrets. So, gear up for more brain-tickling adventures in the realm of the relative and the electromagnetic. Imagine, if you will, Tesla, not just a man of his time, but a wizard of the ages. He didn't just play with electric currents, he danced with the future. Long before we could tweet from our phones, Tesla called it, he saw wireless communication coming. And oh, the joy of basking in solar energy? Yep, Tesla's crystal ball spelled that out too. But hold your hoverboards, folks, because Tesla didn't stop there. He even hinted at space travel. While we're not zipping through time or sipping tea in parallel universes just yet, Tesla's thoughts on electromagnetic fields and time dilation have already turbocharged today's tech wonders. And get this, Tesla was all over AI before it was cool. He envisioned a world peppered with robots that could not just vacuum our floors, but turbocharge whole industries. So, strap in and let your imagination soar. With Tesla's blueprints, who knows what tomorrow might bring. Let's dive into the electrifying world of artificial intelligence with none other than Nikola Tesla cheering us on from the sidelines. Tesla, that genius inventor, wasn't just all about zapping things with electricity, he had some serious thoughts about AI too. Imagine him, in his lab, sparks flying, while he pondered how AI might just be our knight in shining armor, tackling some mammoth issues like poverty, sickness, and saving the planet. Exciting, right? But hold your horses. Tesla wasn't about to let us gallop off without a warning. He knew that with great power comes great responsibility, thanks, Spider-Man. He saw AI as this incredible tool that could truly transform society, but also knew it was a bit like riding a supercharged electric skateboard, thrilling but risky if you didn't handle it with care. So, in a nutshell, while Tesla was stoked about the prospects of AI, from revolutionizing industries to mending the world's wounds, he also stressed the need for a sprinkle of caution and a heavy dose of ethics. Why? Because for him, it was all about using these mind-boggling advancements to make life a bit better for everyone, not just a techie free-for-all. Exciting times ahead, folks, as we navigate this AI adventure with Tesla's wisdom as our guide.